recording.
Hi, my name is Audrey Giverson, and today I'm going to be talking about valuing relationships. I just want you to think back to when Sue Stevenson was here in class, and she asked us to write a list of the people that influenced us in our lives. And when I made this list, when we go back, when you look at that list, I want you to think back to when you last talked to those people and really had a conversation with them and asked them how they were doing and made them feel important in your life. When I thought about this, I thought about my friends back home and in school and my volleyball teams, but mainly I thought about my family. And a little tradition we have with my family, and it kind of started because this is my mom, and she is so personable and she's so inquisitive and she loves knowing what's going on in other people's lives. And she's the type of person that we would come home and she'd be talking to the plumber about his family and his wife and what they're up to. And she just makes you feel so special when you're talking to her. And so I think this is how the tradition started, but we'd come home and we'd just tell her everything we did at school that day. And so we kind of had a system where I would go first because I was the oldest and loudest and I had the most to say, and usually what I would say would be a funny story or like an exaggeration of what somebody said. And then my little sister would go, and she's so personable, and she just loves her relationships with her friends, and she really values that. And you can really see that by the story she brings home. And then my older little brother would go, and he's really quiet, and he has one-word answers for about everything. And unless you kind of probe him to tell you more, but he's really quiet. And then my little brother, he would go, and he's so special because he's so involved with other people's feelings, who said what, and my sister and my little brother are really alike in that way. And then my dad, he wouldn't really contribute much to the conversation. Actually, he's really quiet and was reserved, and I don't think he was listening most of the time, actually. And so, but just him being there and showed that he cared. So you're probably wondering why I'm telling you about this. This has to do with communications, and I think it has everything to do with communication because this is where we learn. In the home is where we learn how to communicate, and it's where we get our values from. How we learn to share and listen and give each other a piece of our lives. These stories that we brought home were trivial. I don't remember anything that they said. But I do remember the time that we took to be with each other. And every day we gave a little piece of our lives to each other, and that's how relationships are. So I think valuing relationships is so important, and I urge everyone to really think back to when you talk to these people in your life and ask how they were doing. And I really think that you should do that. Thanks.